Hey everyone, it's Brie Hogan. How are you going? I know it's been ages since I've jumped on here and done anything really. I've probably count on one hand the number of times I've posted on Facebook in this particular page over the last sort of 9 months, and I certainly haven't been blogging, and I will explain the reason behind that, but it's really good to see you all again, and I'm definitely going to dive back into this space and start connecting on a more regular basis. So for anyone who hasn't been on my page before or who has simply just forgotten who I am, because hey, I dropped off the face of the earth. As I said, my name's Brie Hogan and I am an essential oil coach. I'm also an internationally certified holistic health coach. There's a lot of coaches going on there. I'm the founder of Starbrite Warrior, which is a online blog / support community for women in particular who are living with chronic illness or invisible illness. So it's about helping them to thrive. But my number one job and priority outside of hubby is that I am Chief Bicky Baker and personal chef to Master Horace, the fur child. So that's a little bit about me. But yeah, just back to, I guess, why I kind of fell off the face of the earth for a little while is that I guess real backstory is that I have been living with chronic illness for 12 years. So when I was 24, so do the maths, I'm now in my mid-30s, crap, I had Guillain-Barré syndrome, and it's a neurological condition that attacks the myelin sheath, so your insulation surrounding your nerves, and in my case it completely stripped all the insulation in my body and I was completely paralysed, and that was at the ripe old age of 24. I was in critical condition. It really wasn't looking very good for a bit of time there, but luckily, clearly I'm here, so I did recover, but one of the things I was left with was, I had neurological deficits and I also had full body chronic nerve pain. And that's what I've lived with for the past 12 years. And, I've lived a really good life and I'm happy and all of that kind of thing. But, when there's anything that's kind of chronic, particularly chronic pain, it's very wearing and there are limitations. And I was legally recognized as a person with a disability. So, there's a lot of stuff that kind of comes with that. But in September of last year, and I just can't say how grateful I am to my doctor, I was lucky enough to actually be able to have stem cell surgery. And that's where my own stem cells were taken from me. So I had to have liposuction on the tummy. And so they did the right side and they took the stemmies out and then they centrifuged them and then they IV line injected them back into my body. And there is science behind it, but they just knew where to go. And so they did. And it was a bit of a waiting game, sort of around the 4-month mark, and I started to notice a huge amount of improvement with my condition. And this is just amazing because, 12 years in with what my doctor describes as a neurological catastrophe, we weren't really holding out that much hope that my condition would really change that much more and that I would likely be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life and live with high levels of chronic pain for the rest of my life, which, kind of sucks. But yeah, so in February, my husband and I went to Europe and I didn't use the wheelchair at all. I was using walking sticks and we were walking like so much further than I've ever walked before, and it was amazing. And now I don't use the sticks at all and the wheelchair's gone, which is awesome. I still have pain, but it's nothing to the extent of what it was. And as I said, my mobility and functionality is just so much better, and I'm able to do so much more and just so much more opportunity and things available to me now, which is really, really exciting. And I actually had another round of stem cell therapy just a mere 3 weeks ago. So tummy's still recovering because, again, liposuction. And I think my stemmies have gone back there to help that area heal. But hopefully they will then redirect and maybe concentrate on my upper body because that wasn't impacted at all last time with the last round of stem cells, and then hopefully maybe tidy off the legs. So yeah, it's exciting to see what's going to happen in this space. And I didn't blog about it or do anything on that when I was actually going through it all. I was really just focused on healing and seeing where things are going. But now feels like the right time to sort of step back into this space and start to share and reconnect with everybody. So the blog and the page, the direction will change a little bit. I'm going to bring in more of, I guess, all the kind of holistic healing that I've had to help me get to where I am today. STEMIs is a big part of it. Not everybody can have access to stem cell surgery, but there's a lot of things that I've done you know, in the years leading up, and also that I continue to do now, which have been really beneficial for me. So I'm talking things like my essential oils. I follow a plant-based diet, which I promise I'm not going to push on all of you. It's just something that works really well for me. I'm going to be able to bring in my, you know, crystals and my lifestyle and just all the fun stuff that I love to do, and what I'm passionate about and where I'm going, you know, in terms of my life direction. So I'm really excited to share all of this with you. The coming days, weeks, months. I would direct you to my website, but it's not really updated at the moment. I mean, you can see all my old stuff there, but as I said, it really does need a bit of a shift, particularly in terms of the story, just to update people with where I'm at and the direction of the content and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm excited to keep sharing with you and connecting with you, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.